We're here with Coach Terry Steiner. Would like to ask a little bit about his thoughts about the American women wrestlers and their performance at the recent Canada Cup overall, how the team did.
I think overall we had a pretty good competition. I mean, we only had 4 athletes wrestling. We'll start out at 48 kilos. Clarissa Chun was definitely off this weekend. She didn't have a great weekend. She just seemed like her timing was off, maybe thinking too much. Definitely not a great performance by her, but I think we learned some things, that we can move forward with, and that's what we'll do. Alyssa Lampy, I thought had a good tournament. She ended up winning the tournament and had some pretty solid performances. I thought the finals match was very, very good defensively. Her defensive positioning was very good, and that's something that I think she has struggled with a little bit. But she said she told Coach Izzy that something really clicked there, and she felt her head position was. She was doing a great job with her head position and keeping people off her legs, and maybe something finally clicked there. So that was a good performance. Elena's performance in the finals I thought was as good as any against Bouchard from Canada. They go back and forth. They'd gone back and forth for a number of years, and it was a good, hard-fought match, and we had plenty of opportunities in that match to give up a point, and we just kept fighting and kept struggling and fought those points off, and then again, very good defensively. Her head position, her body position was very good, and I think that her defense kept her in the match, and then her offensive maneuvers, won the match for us. I mean, she was very opportunistic in a couple situations and scored some winning points. So I thought her performance was as good as any. Adeline Gray had a solid performance again. She was up at 72 kilos. And she beat Ohainama Akufo, who's been their world silver medalist, been their world team member for a number of years, and she beat her in one of the matches, and then she lost to Erica Wiebe in the final. But again, missed some opportunities, but really showed, I think, that this can be a weight class for her and down the road.
So overall, were you able to get what you wanted to achieve through Canada Cup, not only for the Olympians that wrestled, but for the program?
I think so. I mean, I think we, you always would like to take more. We just, budgetarily, we just don't have it to take our whole national team up there. But I thought we did a good job. And then the girls that didn't wrestle, Allie Bernard and Kelsey Campbell, they had a couple days of good, hard training, and we just kept the team together. So I thought it was a good thing. I thought it was good all the way around.
Let's talk a little bit about Allie. She has now the opportunity to be our Olympian at 72 kilograms. Your thoughts about her preparation and her prospects? Obviously, she's won world medals before, so she doesn't come into this, had been to the Olympics again for the second time for her. Your thoughts about Allie as a wrestler and the road ahead for her leading up to London?
Well, I think having that Olympic experience before, I think is a great thing for her. I think she's going into the Olympics with a little bit different mindset. I think last one maybe she wondered if she, truly belonged there. I think this one she knows she, can do something at the Olympic Games, and she's working very hard right now. She seems very focused. She's just seems in a good place mentally. And we expect big things from Ellie, and I think she expects them of herself. So I think it's going to be a good road.
Now, you mentioned you guys have a plan and you're executing it. We're less than 25 days or so from opening ceremonies. Have things progressed well for the overall Olympic preparation, and what kind of things you're looking to get done between now and when you leave for London?
Well, our first camp we had a lot of volume and just worked them a lot, and I thought, and so we got that kind of past us now. Right now, this week is a lighter week, and then next week we start a 2-week camp, which will really, we're going to try to bring that intensity up, and so the practice will be short. They'll be right to the point, and I think we're sitting in a good place right now. Like I said, the only thing we can focus on right now is the process, and what I like how the process is going. I like the attitude we have. I like the energy we have, and I think we're doing the right things. So far, I think things are going good.
That's it. Thanks, Coach.